can, let's just say you'll get away with it. I mean, are you telling me that you don't know that you could do it? Yeah. Well, here's an example. Do you know that because it was on video? There were these Cajuns. They lived in Louisiana, and the karate instructor ended up kidnapping the boy out of state and sodomizing him. And they both walked off the airplane, and the father was, had a hat on and acted like he was on the phone. And then when the suspect, the karate teacher, was being escorted off the plane, he turned around from the pay booth holding a revolver and shot him in the head and killed him. I mean, I think he didn't get convicted of Louisiana jury wasn't going to convict him, but I think he got some kind of like civil rights charge or some shit, but he still didn't really do any time. But I mean, Tien, do you think like that man, for example, is a violent criminal? He's somebody that because he resorted to using violence, he's somehow bad?
No, Doug. No, Doug. Yeah, Brandon Herrera did a video about recreating that, and every time one of them tries to take the same shot, they all go, "No, Doug, no," because the cops knew the guy.
Oh, I think wasn't his name Larry?
Oh, but then Larry, whatever, but yeah.
No, Larry, why, Larry?
Yeah.
Well, Pepe, I don't know. I operate, for me personally, I try to operate under the laws of whatever country I'm in. I've been to several countries, 38 to be exact. And I'll tell you this, I hate what's going on I hate the cities in Europe and the pickpocketing and the scamming, and I hate the fact that criminals are being protected all across the world, right? But we have laws in countries that have to be respected, unfortunately. But I'll tell you this, because I'm not a saint, right? I'm not here to say I'm going to forgive whoever hurts my family or hurts me. When I was in South Africa in December, a guy snatched my phone, right? And I never thought this would happen to me, but it did. He snatched my phone. But the good thing is that there's a wiggle room in the justice system where jungle justice can almost be had without any consequence. So when people in the neighborhood came to me and said, "We can catch this guy," they said, "What do you want us to do with him? You want us to kill him? You want us to beat his ass?" Now I'm operating under the guise of that flawed system, that loophole that gives me power to have that type of revenge, the type of revenge I can't have in the United States of America. So I operate under that guise. That's just how I move. I follow the law, bro. I'm a law-abiding citizen wherever I go.
Well, let me ask you a question. If you live in a country, let's say you live in a country where nobody follows the law, everybody skims from the top, it's just kind of a corrupt country, would you obey the law then?
Well, that's my point. That's the point I'm making. Is that because I'm currently in a lawless nation, I have that type of wiggle room. I don't have that in America, so I can't try to get away with things. I can't try to exact my own form of revenge because America's not going to protect me. They're going to protect the criminal. I'm going to be the one in jail with the criminal. He might even walk.
I mean, I would think there's some countries like Mexico, and you get into it, but there's a lot of laws where I'd say they're at best suggestions. They're not.
Well, while you're in America, you can't just do what you want, and you and I know that. You can come to South Africa and we can go kill everybody who's ever done something to anybody and get away with it. You can't get away with it in America, and you just have to respect it. Yeah, Elizabeth, it's an immigration crisis that allows for any and everybody undocumented to populate cities, scam, steal, pickpocket from everybody, and with no consequences. It was a shame when I was in Madrid and Paris. They're arresting people left and right and then letting them go. And then they're warning tourists, if something ever happens to you, don't do anything about it, or you're the one who goes to jail. That's the world we live in today. Our lawmakers are